And I've heard, I don't know how many other people getting similar talks.
Let's go ahead and talk about the SAC since we're headed in this direction. We want to talk about what it was like to fly a long mission, but let's go ahead. SAC is such an interesting organization that it really, nothing in the contemporary military parallels.
Oh, no.
SAC.
It's the single most powerful military organization in human history, easily. 2/3 of the human race is nuclear weapons under one commander. That's never going to happen again.
No.
Yeah, it was. They had a blank check from Congress, pretty much, because what could be more important than nuclear deterrence?
Nothing.
Nothing.
At this time, nothing.
Yeah, nothing. So they got pretty much what they wanted from the unlimited money to spend. Extremely disciplined for that reason we just discussed. People outside the command generally dreaded getting an assignment to the command because of that.
Really?
Because they didn't. The rest of the
Nobody wanted to be in SAC.
I wouldn't say I did, but I mean nobody who was already serving outside SAC wanted to transfer
into SAC.
No, and
because
sometimes
it was a level of craziness that was just.
I blame the discipline. It was a level of discipline.
Right.
But, and every now and again, somebody would get in trouble because of that. They would bring a value in another command to this command and find out the hard way that that's not how it's done here.
Right.
Like reporting in a military manner to any superior. You didn't just walk in and say, hi, you wanted to see me. You always reported in a very formal manner, saluted from the position of attention. And,
regular Army kind of protocol.
And the rest of the Air Force didn't do that. I remember when I was chief of training flight for a while, the squadron commander he wanted me to be in his office when any new pilot came in. He says, you got to collect his flight records anyway, and so then you can give him the tour of the squadron. So I got this guy in, I can't remember exactly where he came from anymore, but in the interview with the squadron commander, he mentions that he's bought a house in Memphis, which was a little over an hour away from where we were. And the squadron commander says, well, what do you mean you bought it? Has money changed hands? And he says, yeah, my family's moving in right now. And the squadron commander says, well, I hope they like living there. You're not going to live there. What? That's too far away. One of the squadron commanders...
He didn't know?
No. Wow. One of the squadron commander's responsibilities is he had to have a certain percentage of his crew force available in place in a flight suit with mobility gear within X time, okay?
Right.
And he was personally responsible for that. And if you didn't meet your responsibilities in SAC and you're a commander, you were going to get fired. And it was usually in a really public way so that everybody got the message.
Right.
The first operational readiness inspection I took part in, we failed. And on the stage at the base theater, they fired the wing commander, the vice commander, and the operations group commanders, what we call them now. And the three ranking colonels were all fired in front of us, and the new ones were appointed. And those guys...
Right
then, at that moment. And those colonels, their families were out of their houses by the end of the week. It was brutal. And I remember sitting there as a first lieutenant going, I get it. This is not okay.